Hey guys, I'm Moon, and welcome back to Fallout 2. We just seem no closer to finding Vault 13. Seems like we get a little bit closer, we find a clue, and then we just end up 20 steps back. Well, as you can see down here in the text box, I did another boxing round. I punched the guy in the groin, you know, dirty tactics, and I won. So I got a little bit of extra experience. I've gone through my inventory. I've picked a few things out of bookshelves, and I've sold a few things. I finally sold my spear because, well, it was kind of useless. I sold some useless ammo, and I got myself some ammo for this gun. So now I've got plenty of ammo. At least I hope I bought the right ammo. Yes, it is the right ammo. So now I've got plenty of ammo to go around. Sold off some useless stuff. I've still got some useless stuff. I will always have useless stuff. But so now here we are. We're back in New Reno. There's one guy in the Sark Cub that wants us to assassinate one of the NCR, but I don't know if I don't think I want to take that quest. So I'm going to head back over here. Well, let's see. Have I actually been in this bar? I don't think I've actually been in this bar. I think I came here to search once for something to sell, but I don't think I actually spoke to any of the bartenders. Well, let's see what he has to say. What's your poison, darling? Well, what kind of chems? No, he doesn't actually have anything. So nothing today. So what's this guy back here? Who's this guy? One of Salvatore's men. Okay, let's go talk to him. Can I go talk to him? Alright, they're gonna let me through. You can't help me. Why can't you help me? I chat, but the boss would be watching. Oh, I guess I gotta go upstairs. Alright, we'll go upstairs. What am I doing up here? You done walking in the wrong place, tribal. Get. What's behind that door? Behind that door? That door right there? Why, it's Mr. Salvatore's room. Now beat it. I want to see him. I want to jog. Job. Look, dipshit. Do you still want to have your job tomorrow? I have some info about one of the other families in Reno that Mr. Salvatore is going to want to hear, so let me speak to him now. Do I have? Well, let's see if I can get a job. Look, maybe you ain't heard, tribal, but this is Salvatore's place. My job is to make sure the boss ain't bothered by yapping dogs like you. Now run and get back to your tribe and cook up one of your people for dinner. Let's not start shit yet. One of these days I'm gonna come back here and I'm just gonna start all kinds of shit. But let's just wait. I don't want to ruin any opportunities yet. All right, let's head over here. Over here is where I found the gun shop and an item shop. This is where I sold stuff off before. Of course, we should talk to that guy. Okay, we've been in there. Now I've been down here to the weapons guy, but I haven't actually spoken to him. He's the one I just off camera did a bunch of selling to. Oh, there's also this place with the heart on it. Let's figure out what this guy's got. Seems to be nighttime. Oh, okay, he's in. They're closed. Oh, he's closed. Wait. I actually turned it to daytime. What the hell's going on here? Oh, I bet I know what happened. I had turned it to daytime so I could actually sell to this guy. And then I think when I went and did the boxing match off camera, it turned it back to night again. I can only assume. So let's go to our Pip-Boy. Yeah, definitely. I think that must be exactly what happened because it seems right after 9 o'clock. So we're going to wait until morning. Hopefully I've healed up a little bit because it did take some damage in that fight. Healed up a little bit. All right, coming out. Yeah, here he comes. Come on. Come on. Slow. Come on. All right. You ready to talk? All right, here we go. Hello again, friend. What can I do for you? Oh, I can see what he's got in stock. I don't know if you can help me, I'm looking for something special. Oh, we got us a discriminating customer, eh? Well, at times, some prized pieces do make their way through town. Take this, for example. Holds up something odd. Genuine pre-war tech. Isn't it something? It's something, alright. Can I take a look? It's a complex circuit board. A memory chip sit in it, and a number of computer connections are on the side, including an input and output. Printed on the board is Vault Tech voice recognition module. Vault Tech, that sounds familiar. Is that... Oh, is that... Ooh. Didn't you need voice recognition in Vault City? Wasn't that something you needed, possibly? To get into the vault was... I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe this is a way to get into the vault in Vault City. So it's Vault Tech. It has to be important. How much you want for it? 3,000 bucks. Ugh. I don't have 3,000 bucks. I still gotta get my car out of impound. Well, it's not an impound. It was stolen and it's at the chop shop. And I have a choice of either being very friendly with a guy, which actually he wouldn't even take it. That's right. My charisma was too low. He wouldn't even let me sleep with him to get it back. All right, who are you? What? This looks like a church. It's been very rowdy in the back. What's going on here? Father Tully. Greetings, my son. What is it Father Tully can do for you on this fine Reno night? It's actually daytime, Father. Hell, must have overslept. Would have noticed otherwise. What the hell was it saying? Are you drunk? Certainly not. In the past, I was known to indulge in the spirits, but the Temperance Union has helped me break that filthy habit. The temper... Now I'm in a straight and narrow, thanks to Mrs. Wright, bless her soul. I've been clean for almost, month? Or was it a week? Ah, hell, I don't know. We might be pushing it. Dry as sand, huh? My fingers, who's Mrs. Wright? Temperance Union, Mrs. Wright. Same person, trying to clean up New Reno. Doing pretty good job with me. Yeah, sure she has. Questions? Can't say I know too much about them, but asked anyway. Have you heard of Vault 13? Have you heard something called the Garden of Eden Creation Kits? How about Vault 13? It's probably gonna tell me about Vault City. Vault 13? No idea. Well, I mean, there's Vault City to the northeast. That what you're looking for, maybe? Yeah? Pardon me for asking. Do you happen to have a bottle on you? I need something for the services and my throat's a little dry. Oh, I just happen to have some booze on me. I picked some up that I couldn't sell off to the guy. Do I want to actually give him more booze? Sure, here you go. Thank you kindly. Takes the bottle and takes a swig. Sorry, what the hell is I talking about? Ah, oh, damn it. You were talking about Bishop Mordino Salvador. Sure, Salvador's the one we can't get in, so let's try that. Let's talk about the Salvadors. Blink shrugs and drinks. Can't imagine what I was saying. Family's a sign of his death. And I don't want to cross him either. Know why? No, I don't know why. Lumbers on drunkenly. 'Cause they got weapons like fires from heaven. Weapons no one's ever seen before in New Reno. Or nowhere. Shoot beams of light. Cut a man in two. Leave him twitching in the dust. Shoot beams of light. You mean laser weapons? That's what I heard them call them. Lasers. But to me, those weapons are the devil's own foul light bringers. Tools meant for nothing but death. Yes, of course, Father. Tools of the devil and all that. What do the other families think of these light bringers? One of them light bringers can kill a dozen men. Other families used to fight with the Salvadors, but now no one messes with them. It's a piece of sorts, good as long as it holds out, I suppose. who's in charge of them? Luis Salvador runs the show. Drains bottle, costs slightly. Cripple needs an oxygen tank to keep breathing. As long as you're messed up, stays at the top floor of the establishment, never comes out. So that's why he's weak. Tank of oxygen, huh? Interesting. How about more questions? Father glances at the now empty bottle in his hands. So you don't mean to impose, friend. You happen to have another bottle. That fine vintage on you? Sure. Yeah, here you go. I guess I need one for each group. All right, how about... I don't think we've talked about the Wright family. Heh, right, eh? Smiles, wiggles eyebrows. Let me tell you a little something about the Wrights. They're a split bunch of horny drunks and stone-fast Puritans, they are. Really? Those Wrights just keep squeezing out kids, and Orville Wright must just want to repopulate the world. Hope Mrs. Wright can take the strain. And all the things they say in the confessional. Oh, what does Mrs. Wright say about the confessional? Yeah, what does Mrs. Wright say? Ethel Wright? Blessed woman. She keeps me off the drink and on the straight and narrow. Takes a swig. She can drive the sin out of you and can, but what the hell was I saying? Mrs. Wright in the confessional. Alright, well, in the confessional, she ain't got much to say. Mostly guilt about stepping on bugs or enjoying the sex with her hubby too much. Takes another swig. Gotta love guilt. How about some other questions about them? What about Orville? Orville! Well, he's got a lot of guilt on his shoulders. See, he promised the missus he'd quit the alcohol biz, but he has a secret still in the train station behind the house. She'll beat him uglier than he is if she finds it. Sure, tell me, know any more about them? Those Wrights just keep squeezing out kids. We already saw that. What's the Wright family control in New Reno? Nothing. Takes a drink. They're the weakest of the families because they only brew alcohol. Barely turn a cent. They do. The other families buy alcohol mostly out of pity. Where does alcohol come from? Here's the funny bit, you see. Old Mr. Wright promised the missus he'd quit the alcohol biz, but he has a sick. Oh yeah, we already saw this. How about some other questions? Father Tully glances at the now. Okay, yeah, sure. I happen to pick up a couple of them, so, and at least it gets them out of my inventory. All right, so we know about the Wright. How about the bishops? The bishops, right? Power hungry, a lot of them. It's in the blood. Thing is, old John Bishop is too concerned about taking over everything. He ain't taking care of business at home. Don't give 2 seconds to his wife and daughter. Now both of them have grown up wild. All comes out of the confessional, you know. What does Mrs. Bishop say in the confessional? Mostly what you expect from a neglected wifey-o, with a body whose curves could cure the blind. Mostly adultery, and I mean, have you seen her rock? My word. Her rack, not rock. Oh yeah, we got a picture, we got a sight of Mrs. Bishop. What else can you tell me about Bishop Father? The Bishop's right power hungry, a lot of them is in blood, business at home. Okay, what about the daughter? Oh, sweet little Angela? Little hellion more like it. Girl's got too much devil in her britches. Anyway, floozying around, banging her father's help and pumping herself, banging her father's help and pumping herself full of jet. This sounds like a great family. What else can you tell me about the Bishops? What does Mr. Bishop say? Well, not too much, but I hear things outside the confessional about old Bishop. Crafty devil, got iron balls, he does. Must clink when he walks. Figure he's behind those raids on Vault City. You heard about those? No, I haven't heard about those. Actually, yeah, I have heard about those quite some time ago. See, a few months back, Old Bishop sends a caravan to Vault City suggesting a marriage of convenience between Vault City and Reno. I trust they didn't reach an agreement. Nah, Vault City told him to stick it up his poop chute. So, not long after, Vault City starts getting raided. Fast, hard, and all the while, right here, right there's Bishop telling him, I could help if you join with New Reno. So blackmail's Bishop's game. A few raids, a few deaths, and Vault City might be ready to be friends with New Reno. Not too subtle, but effective. What else can you tell me about the Bishops? Is there anything else? Okay, we learned all about them. I'm actually out of booze. Guess I could snag some if you want. Now there's a fine idea. You could be thrice blessed. I happen to know a place on the east side, old train station that sells the kind of holy water I need. You could probably find it. There's booze all over bookshelves everywhere. Oh, but I'll need some chips to buy it. All right, give me some chips. Course, chips. Where do I keep the chips? His eyes turned to the pour box beside the podium. Don't know why I didn't think of it before. Hold on a minute. Patiently wait for him. No, I don't take from the pour box. Never mind, this one's on me. Please, for the love of God, don't take from the pour box. But I'm gonna take from you. Is there anything in here? Alright, so we've learned a bit about the families. Oops, I just closed the door. So a bunch of junk. Nothing. Man, this whole place is just trash back here. Broken tables, broken chairs, broken beds. Alright. I guess if we want to find out more, we're going to have to get at least another thing of booze. Can I get in here? Oh, this is... How do you get in there? This spot seems shuttered off. Oh, it's not, there's not actually a door there. I thought that was like a shuttered door, but it's the floor texture. Alright, well, it's hyperactive junkie. Junkie. Alright, nobody here. Nothing I can I go in here? Sure, I guess I can. I'm on the edge of the map, though. I can't really see anything. Oh well, nothing there. Wow. I feel like New Reno's really just a slog in progress. We're learning a lot of information, but it just doesn't seem like we're really getting anywhere. Junkie. Well, we can head to the other side and see what they say about, you mentioned a train station. I feel like we're getting a whole lot of story, but just not a lot of action going on. Seems to be the way of it, though. You get to a new city, and you do a lot of information gathering, and it ends up being quite a while before you even get to the action portion of it all. Alright, can I get over here? Is there a place? Yeah, here we go. Hopefully the train station's over here. Is this... Yeah, this definitely looks like it. Alright, so this must be where the other family is located. Oh, wow. I'm guessing he lives there. Maybe? Alright, let's go check this place out. Let's see what they offer. One of the Reno townsfolk. Alright, let's head in. Hello? See, one of Wright's daughters. Oh, here we go. Don't you even think about causing any trouble. We Wrights outnumber you by, lots. Yeah, sure. One of the sons? Where are you from? Ain't seen your kind around here in a while. I got a dog. Do I want to try to get him? No, okay. These guys don't like it when you raid the, raid their shelves. Alright, what do we got in here? Who are you? You see a tall young man with a mohawk. He's wearing a lot of chains and leather. Yeah? Who are you? I'm Chris Wright, of the family Wright. Glad you asked? Well, I'm looking for a job. Oh yeah, sure, we're looking for a job. Well, I mean the Wright family, my family, might have an opening. I ain't promising nothing. But to a mansion to the south of here, my brother Keith, and tell him I sent you. Go to the mansion south of here, find my brother Keith, and tell him I sent you. Name's Chris. Chris Wright. Sure. We already know about the family, but we'll ask him anyway. You ain't heard of the family Wright? Must have been out in the desert too long. Family Wright's the biggest crime family in Reno. We're going to rule this city. Yeah, I actually got the impression you were one of the weakest families. I mean, you only deal in alcohol and they have no casino or chem trades. Numbers are much less than other families. Oh, I don't know if I want to... Let's not start anything with them. Let's save it. I feel like sometimes you can just say the wrong thing. Oh, he doesn't... Okay. So the daughters... One of the other daughters... Another son. There's a lot of sons here. Well, there are a lot of families. Can I check that out? Sorry about that. Can I go down here? Yeah, I can. More sons. More daughters. Chem slave? They got slaves? Oh, this must be where they're making the booze. You look like someone I could actually talk to, but probably not. Nope. Is there anybody important down here to talk? Doesn't look like it. I guess they just got a good old slave trade going on down here, working the stills. I got some junk. All right, nothing to note down here. All right, so I mentioned going to a mansion to the south. I wonder if that's maybe on the map or if it's... Oh, you need a sensor. I always forget about that. How about... Oh yeah, sure, we'll go high def. I don't know what use that is. All right, well, I assume they're gonna be in the house that's just right there. Oh, unless they're talking about that mansion right there. Maybe that's what they're talking about. It's not an actual mansion. Yeah, this looks like a mansion. This is probably what they were talking about. All right, let's come down here. Let's hop to it. Almost. Here we go. Guessing this is the mansion. Sure, we're going in. Nice cobblestone walkway there. You're looking for alcohol, head over to the train station, north part of the town. We don't sell it here. Well, no, I'm not looking for, God, there's a lot of them, isn't there? I see Keith Wright. Oh, this is the one I'm supposed to talk to, right? I don't know you. My dad don't know you. And if you don't start explaining, it ain't gonna matter. Wait, wasn't Keith the one I was supposed to talk to you? Oh, yeah. I'm Keith Wright of the family Wright. Now, you gonna tell me what you're doing here? I'm looking for a job. Chris told me to stop by. I'm looking for work. Can you help me? Ah, here we go. Chris sent you, huh? That's right. He told me you might have some work for me. Hold on. Knocks on the door behind him. Where's there a door behind you? There's no doors behind it, unless he's talking about that one. Pa sticks his head in. There's some mumbling, and he comes back, nods at the door. You can go in. But watch out. Dad's in a pissy mood. All right. Thanks. I guess this is... Alright. Mr. Orville, right. Yeah, here we go. Wrinkles cover the old man's face. It looks like any expression other than a scowl is foreign to him. Only a few brown hairs are left in his thick gray hair. Start talking tribal. Who are you and what do you want? Name's Miss Daisy. I'm interested in a job. No shit. Sneers. Well, pleased to meet you, Miss Daisy. Glad you stopped by, damn neighborly of you. Sneer crumbles into a frown. Looking for work in family rights, huh? Yeah, so happens my family is family right. Blood thicker than water and all. Scowls. What makes you think I need a piece of tribal ass like you in my family? I got enough whores to suck off all of northern Cali. Alright, give me a test. Let me prove myself. Says you for a moment. Alright. Maybe not being in the family could be a good thing. You got children? Not to my knowledge. I think I'd remember. One of my sons, my boy Richard, passed away recently. Chem overdose. Jet. How can I help? I want to know what dealer gave that shit to Richard and forced him to take it. Every time I send my boys out they turn up and find nothing. Maybe somebody who ain't got right blood can get some answers. So they forced him to take it? Face turns red. My boys are clean and they know how to stay away from that shit or I'll kill them. Then suddenly Richie ODs. Someone pumped tons of jet in him. So much that fumes start running out of his nose. That doesn't mean anyone else is responsible. Your son's, you know what? Hell, okay, I'll take the job. I'll take the job because he's getting angry. All right then, now look. You find that son of a bitch who killed my boy. Don't you touch him. You just come back and tell me the dead man's name. Eyes blaze. I'll take care of him. I'll take care of it from there. What do you have? Any leads? Eyes blaze. No, everybody's too scared to talk to a right anyway. If I were you, I would question some of the Reno chem pushers. See what they say. That jet came from somewhere. Well, any do you suspect? Find the person that gave him the jet. Don't hurt him. Okay, yeah. Do you suspect anyone? The way I see it, it was probably a Mordino pusher. That goddamn family controls nearly all the jet in Reno. I scope out the Desperado to see what dealer's hanging out around there. Find the person that gave him the jet. Don't hurt him. Come back. Alright. Sure, we'll do that. Alright, well, we got a little bit of a quest. Does that show up on my Pip-Boy for New Reno? Yeah, still gotta get my car back. Find out who's responsible for Richard Wright's overdose. Alright, so it seems like we've got a little something to do, and at least something that's not quite so devious. I get the feeling the son probably actually did OD on his own, but we can't be sure. And I didn't want to say that in front of him because he didn't seem like he wanted to hear it. Man seems a bit off kilter. Holy crap. Be a lot of looting going on in here. But yeah, next time we'll go I think he said go check out the Desperado. Maybe the guy on the street near the beginning, I can't remember his name, the one that took us to the chop shop. Maybe he can tell us who's responsible. But we're gonna save that for another time. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.